we will be discussing about mole conversions. Let's start with mass to mole relationship. How many moles are there in 45 grams of potassium oxide given the molar mass of potassium oxide, which is 94 grams per mole? So this is how we get the molar mass of potassium oxide. 2 atoms of potassium times the atomic mass, which is 39. The answer is 78. Oxygen 1 times its atomic mass, which is 16. The answer is 16. Then just add 78 and 16. The total is 94 grams per mole. Next is, you will just have to rewrite the given quantity, and that is 45 grams potassium oxide. Then multiply it with the atomic 94. 45 times 1 divided by 94. The answer is 0.48 mole potassium oxide. Next, we will have mole to mass relationship. How many grams are there in 1.25 mole of barium chloride? Given the molar mass of barium chloride, which is 208 grams per mole. So this is how we get the molar mass of barium chloride. 1 atom of barium multiplied by its atomic mass, which is 137.32. The answer is 137. Then chlorine 2 times 35.45. The answer is 71. And then 137 plus 71, the answer is 208 grams per mole. Next step, rewrite the given quantity, and that is 1.25 mole barium chloride. You will multiply it, which is 208 grams. So you'll just have to cancel the unit mole, and 1.28 times 208 is equal to 260 barium chloride. 260 grams barium chloride. We'll have mole to mole relationship. Given the following reaction, calcium chloride plus sodium sulfate to produce calcium sulfate and sodium chloride. You are asked to determine what is the mass of sodium chloride produced from 0.75 mole of calcium chloride. The balance equation is calcium chloride, 1 mole of calcium chloride reacts with 1 mole of sodium sulfate to produce 1 mole of calcium sulfate plus 2 moles of sodium chloride. There are 0.75 mole of calcium chloride. Therefore, 0.75 mole of calcium chloride times 2 mole sodium chloride over 1 mole calcium chloride. So we got that from the balance equation. So you can see here that for every 1 mole of calcium chloride, we have 2 mole of sodium chloride. Then just multiply 0.75 times 2. The answer is 1.5 mole. Cancel mole calcium chloride and mole calcium chloride. The answer is 1.5 mole sodium chloride. To solve for the mass of sodium chloride by using dimensional analysis, the molar mass of sodium chloride is 58 grams per mole. So you just have to solve for the molar mass of sodium chloride first. Then after that, we will get the answer that we have earlier, and that is 1.5 mole sodium chloride. Then multiply it with the molar mass of sodium chloride, which is 58. So cancel the unit mole, and then 1.5 times 58, the mass of sodium chloride is 87 grams. Mass to mass relationship. In a certain reaction, powdered aluminum reacts with iron trioxide to produce aluminum oxide and molten iron. What mass of aluminum oxide is produced when 3.25 grams of aluminum reacts with iron trioxide? So the balance equation is, for every 2 moles of aluminum, we have 1 mole of ferric oxide to produce 2 moles of iron and 1 mole of aluminum oxide. The given quantity is 3.25 grams aluminum. Okay, then the molar mass of aluminum oxide is 102 grams per mole. The molar mass of aluminum is 27 grams per mole. And then from that, we will have this equation. You will just have to convert 3.25 grams of aluminum into mole of aluminum. So cancel aluminum, then relate aluminum with ferric oxide. For every 1 mole of ferric oxide, we have 2 moles of aluminum. So cancel mole of aluminum, and then relate ferric oxide with aluminum oxide. For every 1 mole of ferric oxide, we have 1 mole of aluminum oxide. Then cancel mole, and then 3.25 divided by 27 times 1 divided by 2 times 1 and divided by 1. The answer is 0.06 mole aluminum oxide. And then from that, 0.06 mole aluminum oxide, we will use the molar mass of aluminum oxide, which is 102 grams per mole. Cancel mole, and the answer is 6.12 grams aluminum oxide. So let's have practice exercises so that you can see if you understand the lesson well. Calculate the mass in grams of ammonia produced by the reaction of 3.84 grams of hydrogen. The balance equation is, for every 1 mole of nitrogen, we have 3 moles of hydrogen to produce 2 moles of ammonia. Okay, so try to solve the problem. And the answer is 21.76 grams ammonia. Did you get it right? Very good. Second, practice exercise. Acetylene gas is C2H2. It is produced by adding water to calcium carbide, CaC2. Calcium carbide plus water, then it will produce acetylene gas plus calcium hydroxide. How many moles of calcium carbide are needed to react completely with 49 grams of water? So you will just have to balance the equation first, since the equation is not yet balanced. And the answer is 1.36 mole calcium carbide. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.